Hey, this is Gloria, the pink-haired investor realtor from Indianapolis, and I've got part of my team on with me today. And today we are kind of out of our comfort zone a little bit for all of us. We've been discussing this a little bit. We're going to talk about goals today. So I know it's New Year's and this is what we all do. And what we kind of decided is we're going to kind of put it out to the universe what our goals are for the beginning of this year. And then we'll touch base a year from now and just kind of see where we are and how we hit it. So we had been kind of reflecting in our last meeting about how last year went. It's kind of cool. So we're going to kind of put it out here. And our team isn't really like a list person of 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to accomplish all this great thing. So this is just going to be a more fun conversation. It's just for you to get to know us and kind of how we are. So here is the goals session for 2022 for the Gear Group team. So basically, we're going to talk business goals first. So I'm the team leader of the team, and honestly, that's what I want to be. I want to be a leader. So that's kind of a lot of my goals is building this team. In 2021, I felt like we did really good on kind of putting some systems in place to make sure that we're serving you, the investor, much better. And so this year, I feel like is going to be a year of growth where we're going to be adding on to our team and kind of those systems that we have kind of implemented. We're going to make sure that we've got people right seat in the bus that are kind of helping to kind of grow that a little bit more. So last year we did 81 transactions as a team, which was great. That was our goal. We hit it. Super excited about that. So going to stretch a little bit more this year and try to do 120 transactions this year. So that's right about 10 a month, which we know that, you know, in the real estate world, it might not be exactly 10 a month. We probably will be busier in the summer and not so busy in the winter months, but that's kind of our goal. But what we were talking about ahead of time is we don't really like to be numbers focused. Yes, we have to be accountable. Yes, we have to focus on those numbers, but basically our team is very much service based, as is really what I want to build here. And if I wanted to do just numbers, we could just go find a corporate buyer and we're just kind of jamming out those transactions, and that's what we do. That's not how I like to operate. I'm an investor myself. I'm very passionate about wealth building in my clients and my investors. And so what I want to do is I love working with you individual investors that have your like own specific goals. And some of you might just be only 1 or 2 properties this year, or you're like in the middle of building on a property. And so we're not doing another one for 3 or 4 years. Some of you have goals of you want to get 10 properties this year, and that's great. I want to help you all right where you are. But what I like about is all of the investor clients that we have is you're all in some sort of part in your family that you're really working to build wealth. This isn't a get rich quick scheme for you. You're not ready to blast them all out of the water. A lot of you are young professionals that this is your long-term wealth building, or you're doing a second stream of income so that you can have more flexibility. I hear that a lot, that we need a second stream of income so you can be more flexible or even be able to quit your W-2 job. A lot of you that are in the family stage where I am, we're looking at, okay, we got to pay for college, you know, and the student loan debt is just awful right now. And I really want my kids to go through college without having student loan debt. So my goal is to have this extra set of income so that we can afford to put them through college and they don't have to take out student loans. A lot of you, again, I'm in this stage too, we're in your 40s and 50s, and you're looking at like, oh shoot, you know, we got to work on retirement here. And yes, I mean, like for me and my husband, we've been working on our 401ks and our Roth IRAs and that kind of stuff and saving over there. But we have the goal that we want to make by the time we retire, that we're going to have like a double, you know, a 50-50 split on our retirements, that 50% of our retirements are in our mutual funds, that kind of stuff. And 50% of our stuff is going to be in real estate. So we're a little bit behind on that. So we're kind of working on that. So as a team then, our goal is not just to be churning out transactions. We really want to help you to be able to do that. And the things that we're doing as a team this year is that's our goal, is to be able to serve you and help you reach your goals as well. So one big change that we made this year is, as you know, I've been kind of independent for the last year, working with Simple Wholesaling under the brokerage name of Red Bridge. And basically what I did this year is I went back to Keller Williams. And yes, that was a very hard decision. I love my Simple team, did not want to leave them, loved what they do. We still are going to be very close partnership with them. Yes, you're still going to get those off-market deals from them. again, forged really good friendships over on that side. So we'll still keep working with them. But what I found was happening was more agents wanted to come and work with me in the investor field. And with Redbridge, they really didn't have a big solid training program. Keller Williams is by far the best training program, not only in real estate, but they've also hit a lot of goals in Fortune 500 companies. They've been named the #1 training company for all companies. So that's how I got trained. That's how I kind of got my basis. I really wanted to go back to Keller Williams to be able to train new people that are coming on. So again, we're going to be adding to our team this year. So like I said, we've got kind of our systems in place. We're going to be bringing in more people to help you with that. Again, I mean, I'm still going to be here. I'm still the team leader. My business model is not going to be, you have a great conversation with me and then I pass you off and you never see me again. I'm always going to be involved with you. But the whole thing by bringing these extra people in is to help you to get your deals faster and to get those transactions closed and to get more properties in front of you. So we'll be bringing on hopefully new agents. I'm talking to 4 or 5 of them right now. We'll get them up, we'll get them trained in, and hopefully they'll be able to help you. And then we're also going to add on a new admin. So that's actually our next step. So hopefully within the next week or 2, I'll have an announcement for you of who that new admin is going to be. So a lot of you know that Caitlin is pregnant. Baby is due in April. And so she'll be going on maternity leave. And we're really super excited about that. But she's a huge part of our team. And we're really scared because we go to her for a lot of things and depend on her for a lot of things. So Caitlin's goal is going to be training on a new admin. So let's pull you on, Caitlin, and you kind of tell us about kind of what your goals are for the team for this year, what you're thinking.
So basically, it's just to get that new admin trained as best I can in the next 3 months. So I get some help, and then we have someone solid to take over while I'm gone. We want to continue to make those transactions go as smooth as possible. So we're going to do our best in training that new admin. So that's my main goal for the business right now.
So what we've kind of done to help with that, and again, we will be getting that new admin in soon and getting her trained up. And we're hoping that Caitlin just has this really nice, calm baby that she's going to be able to work through her maternity leave and still help us. But you never know. A lot of you that are parents know that we could get a really crabby baby that's colicky and she's just going to have to take her full maternity leave. And that is totally fine. And we want her to be able to do that. So we're bringing this new admin on. And what we've done to kind of help with that is we've made a new email for Caitlin. So her new email is called transactions@gearregroup.com. And we'll be putting that into an email format so you know that, so that she can be training someone else. And then once that new admin takes over, it'll be hopefully pretty seamless. And you're not going to know like if it's Caitlin or the new admin. So pretty excited about that. But again, hopefully we're not losing Caitlin. She's still going to be here and she's still going to be able to be helping us out and making those transactions go as smoothly as possible. And then let's go ahead and go to Damon next. So Damon, as you know, is still in college, but he does some killer analysis stuff. So he's got some goals, and then he also is in charge of my videos, and he's in charge of telling me what those videos are going to be every week and how I need to get that content out to you guys, and it's kind of keeping me on track for that. So Damon's got some really good spreadsheets that he's been showing us that we as a team are super excited about to start sharing with you. We're going to do some videos about that. So Damon, tell us what kind of your goals are for the group and the team for this year.
So one big goal I have for the group is to continue to find more deals on and off market. As you know, it's getting tougher and tougher to find deals because of the current economy and where we stand. So just continuing to sharpen my skills with finding deals on and off market is the big thing for me.
Yep. And so what we've done is we've been, again, just because of time, been trying to concentrate on market stuff. But what we're finding, and all of you know this, the inventory is extremely low. And yes, because of my connections, we sometimes would get off market, and we're just kind of building a better system for Damon so that he's getting those and being able to now analyze them. And then tell us a little bit, I know we're going to do another video about this, but tell us a little bit about your spreadsheet and what you do personally with that, with analysis, besides what you do for the team.
Basically, every day, part of my daily routine is analyzing one deal. So I was taught from my mentors that the #1 skill as a real estate investor is analyzing deals. So every day for about 1.5 years now, I've just been going on the MLS or going off market, finding a property and analyzing the deal. to break down the cash on cash return, the overall ROI, the NOI, the equity, the instant equity going into the property, the ARV, and things like that. And like you said, yeah, we'll do a video about that as well.
So a lot of you investors that know me for a while know that I'm not a big detail person. I talk in big numbers and estimates and that kind of stuff. And I really like having Damon on my team because he is that detail person. And I'm really pretty excited about that. So go ahead and talk a little bit, Damon, about our videos, like what your goals are for the videos that we'll be producing this year.
So my goals for the videos is continue to be feeding our content. We've been doing this for about 6 months now. So my goal is to look at the analytics to see what Gloria's audience wants to see and creating more content like that for her buyers and her sellers, as well as her new investors coming in.
So, and what Damon found just from the 6 months that we've been doing this so far is that you like the walk the project ones. We're actually diving deep into a project, showing you how it's going, that kind of thing. So we're going to do a lot more of those for you as well. So then we've got Amber. Amber just has been on the team for a couple months now, and we've just kind of thrown her in head first. And she kind of like had we adjusted her goals, her roles a little bit in the company. And basically what we found that she is best at is kind of our people relations and our follow-up. So kind of tell us a little bit about what you're excited about that, Amber.
Yeah, definitely. So basically every role I've ever been in has been very customer-based, people-oriented. So I think just making sure that we are able to provide you the best customer service we can, and making sure that we are giving you that consistent follow-up, because I know there's a lot of you, we do our best, but making sure that we can be more consistent and stick with you, follow up regularly, and just be, as customer service based as possible.
And so a lot of that is too, is, a lot of times I know in my head what you as the investor want. And so it's going to be me putting that in a spreadsheet for Amber and having her help us. And then she can look at the stuff that Damon's analyzing and kind of put the two of that together so that we're finding properties just specifically for you. So super excited to really kind of amp that up a lot this year and really concentrate on you as the investor and exactly what you're wanting. So we're going to talk about personal goals just really quickly, just kind of go around the key one time to just give a quick, personal insight into us. So for me for this year is spending more time with family. I'm a hard worker. I do not mind working. And I know sometimes you guys are calling me late at night and I know I have to do that. And it's not a big deal because we're in different time zones. But a lot of times I'm working 12 to 14 hours a day, which I do not mind at all. I love my work. But at the same time, my kids are going to be 13 and 15 this year, which is crazy. And I know I don't have a lot of time left with them. So we're really concentrating on doing a lot more family time this year, already planning a vacation out to Yellowstone. So I'm excited to do that. So my goal for this year is just to spend more time with my family. So Caitlin, what's your goal for this year?
Number one, finish wedding planning before the baby comes. So I have 3 months left to do that. And then
you're getting married in October, right?
September.
Okay.
September. Yeah. So I have time, but I'd rather just have it done before, everything gets hectic. So that's my main goal right now. And then just have a healthy baby and try to develop a good balance between my life and just survive and navigate this next year the best I can.
So we are so excited for Caitlin. We really are. Okay, Damon, how about you? What are your goals this year?
Personal goals is to graduate college early. So I'm projected to graduate next spring. So when and then I'll be moving to Indianapolis to grow my real estate portfolio. And then also continue to network with other investors in my market, also around the country. So yeah.
So with that, any of you investors that want to network with Damon, be glad to get you guys connected. I mean, he's awesome. We're so excited. Hopefully get him here into Indianapolis, and he's going to be a much better asset for you. Got so many plans for him that I want him to do once he gets moved to Indianapolis. So we're super excited for Damon, and just tell him to keep in school, get it finished, finish that part of his life so he can move on. So we're excited about that. All right, Amber, how about you?
So obviously I've got 3 young kids, so family balance is obviously super important to me. Big personal goal is I am going out of my comfort zone, and we are looking to buy our first buy and hold. We've always been into flipping. I enjoy, flipping it and getting it out. But we are going to try to do a buy and hold and get some, income that way. So I'm pretty excited about that, but it's going to be a journey.
So what we're going to do, Damon and I have decided we're going to go ahead and we're going to document that journey. So that's going to be another series in our videos that we're, Amber and Trent are brand new. Yes, they've done a flip before, kind of a house hack / flip, but now we're going to kind of document from start. So like they're talking to lenders this week and getting pre-approvals. So we're going to start videoing that and going through that. Along with that, I mean, I'm an investor myself. And so getting Jefferson finished up, this is bad, but I'll get you some videos on that. And then we've been kind of going back and forth, my husband Josh and I, on what we're going to do for investment. So we've talked about doing 4 flips. We've talked about our last plan was to do 1 flip for 2 holds, may be possible to do that this year. I'm looking into, again, as I'm researching for you on unique lending, I'm doing that for myself. I mean, I would love to get some private backers and be able to do some of these deals that I know work and I just can't convince the lenders of them. So want to be doing more personal investing myself as well. So super excited about this year. Obviously, we're missing Charles on this call. He had to do something with his daughter really quick. So we'll do another call with him, hopefully be introducing some new team members soon. And we're just super excited about 22 and what the kind of goal holds in process for us and what our goals are and how we can help you as a team. So go 22. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.